Hi everyone. This is the channel Vision of China. How is it going today? I am glad to bring a new topic about Chinese chip manufacturers declare 14 nanometers chips to enter full-scale production in 2022. Shifting trends in semiconductors will see 14 nanometers microchips achieve full-scale production in China during 2022. Chinese chip manufacturers and component suppliers have overcome the most important technical challenges and succeeded in localizing the entire 14 nanometers chip production line and supply chain, according to a leading expert at Zhejiang University. Wu Hanming, Dean of the College of Microelectronics and Nanoelectronics at Zhejiang University, believes that in the post-war era, the development of industrial technology has slowed down. However, in China, the space and opportunities for innovation have been increasing. Domestic companies have invested a lot of resources in manufacturing technology recently, providing our equipment with the capabilities needed in large-scale chip manufacturing production lines, for example, etching, CVD heat treatment, CMP, cleaning machines, etc. Relatively mature chips have become the focus of demand across a range of industries. Against the backdrop of the rise of the Internet of Things, the transfer of the semiconductor industry, and the era of Moore's Law drawing to a close, self-sufficiency in 14 nanometers chips will mean a lot, according to Wu. 14 nanometers is an advanced process chip and is still a mature technology when compared with other semiconductor technologies like 3 nanometers and 5 nanometers. In terms of application, 14 nanometers chips are mainly used in high-end consumer electronics, AI chips, application processors, and automotive electronics. International groups are mass-producing the chips, with Global Foundries Incorporated achieving mass production of 14 nanometers in 2015 and United Microelectronics Corporation in 2017. SMIC achieved a similar standard of production in 2019. The manufacturing process for 14 nanometers microchips faced three major challenges: pattern transfer, new materials, and increasing the yield rate. To address these challenges, key equipment such as etching machines and thin film deposition have been realized from scratch and applied in large-scale production lines. Breakthroughs have also been made in the research and development of the 14 nanometers process. Moreover, the results of subsequent packaging integration technology have been fully realized in mass production, and hundreds of key materials, such as polishing agents and sputtering targets, have achieved the requirements of large-scale production lines and entered mass sales. These achievements have now covered the entire industrial supply chain for integrated circuits in China, introducing a complete set of process technologies. This means that China is now fully capable of mass production of 14 nanometers chips. The capacity of domestic Chinese production is still being limited by fluctuations in international trade, but as demand for chips in China is growing rapidly in response to the needs of the industrial Internet and IoT, localization of 14 nanometers production is both necessary and urgent. The development of industrial, automotive, and medical equipment will stimulate further demand for large numbers of basic components, which will become an indispensable part of the supply chain. From a macro point of view, the Internet of Everything and the explosion of the Internet of Things will replace the mobile Internet era with mobile phones as the center. With chips as the basic components, the supply side is quietly changing, which will create huge demand for 14 nanometers chips. According to IDC data, In 2024, the expenditure of China's Internet of Things market is expected to reach $300 billion. China itself will account for 45% of global chip demand. From the data of the semiconductor industry, the growth rate of chips based on the industrial Internet and the Internet of Things is rising. The Internet of Things is widely used in automotive, industrial, and other manufacturing industries, and among all the chips used for these applications,